Welcome to Sunday Reading. This week we read The Goodnight Gecko. It's a bedtime story from Hawaii by Gill McBarnet. On a faraway island, near a big green mountain by a golden beach, there was once a little red house. In the little red house lived a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, and a gecko family. There was a gecko mother, a father gecko, and two little geckos. When the first little gecko hatched out of her egg, she did what all geckos are supposed to do. She wiggled her way to greet the moon and the stars. But the other little gecko didn't want to leave the warm gecko nest. In loud chirps he said, "I'm not coming out. I don't like the night. I'll wait until day when it's sunny and bright." "But that is when we sleep, little one," said his mother. "We sleep and we come out at night." "Well, I don't like the night," said the little gecko. "I'd much rather be awake during the day picking flowers in the forest, or swimming with the fishies in the bright blue sea, so I'm not coming out. I don't like the night. I'll wait until day when it's sunny and bright." "But geckos don't pick flowers or swim," smiled his mother. "So won't you come out and greet the moon and the stars?" "Not while there are creepy shadows and creaky noises. I don't like the dark," shuddered the little gecko. "Little one," chuckled his mother, "those long creepy shadows and creaky noises are only the coconut trees dancing in the moonlight. There are many wonderful sights at night. Come with me and you will see." Mother Gecko chirped, "Good night to the moon and stars shining way up high. Good night to the fragrant flowers framing a blue-black sky. Good night to moths that flutter and to bright dewdrops on webs nearby. Good night to cats that frisk and frolic. Good night to bats that flip-flap by. Good night to owls that softly hoot and shooting stars that brightly shoot. Good night to snails leaving silver trails, and good night to mice with whirling tails. Good night to frogs on mossy logs, to creepy bugs and sleepy dogs. Good night to sleepy birds who nest in any place that they think best. Good night to every girl and boy falling asleep with a cuddly toy. Good night to sister. Good night to brother. Good night to father and to mother. Good night." But Mother Gecko stopped suddenly, because the little gecko had wiggled up and away from her. There he was, high up on the window, chirping away at the top of his voice. "Look at me. I've come out. I do like the night. I'll be here all night in the bright moonlight." And because he now loved the night, and because he sang with such delight from the night onwards on that faraway island in the little red house, the little gecko became known as the Goodnight Gecko. I'm Jim Jameson, and I wrote my first book, What Would I Be If I Couldn't Be Me?, and illustrated by my daughter, Stephanie Schisler. It's available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Happy reading, and have a great Sunday.